There's tinsel in the sink again, stuck to my sweater sleeve. It looks like tiny silver rain from a party I didn't keep. I try to decorate the day, a little tree, a little shine, but somehow my mind found a way to make even glitter feel like time. I rinse the dishes, watch the water carry crumbs and candle wax. I'm learning life is mostly smaller than the dreams that break our backs. Tinsel in the sink, Christmas in the mundane, a reminder I can blink and not be swallowed by this train. I don't need a perfect scene, I don't need the best night. Tinsel in the sink still catches light. I scroll through messages I didn't answer, not because I don't care, because my heart has been a dancer with a sprained ankle, needing air. The year left fingerprints on everything, on my sleep, on my appetite. Tonight I'm choosing a quieter kind of living, a softer way to hold the night. I warm the room with simmering spice, cinnamon, clove and steam. No grand applause, no rolling dice, just peace in a slow routine. Tinsel in the sink, a little truth on chrome. Even when I overthink, I can still make this place a home. If loneliness comes close, I won't treat it like a crime. Tinsel in the sink marks time. If you're cleaning up your own December, sweeping up what didn't go right, let your tired hands remember, rest is also part of the light. So I dry the last glass, dim the lamp, let the tree glow small and warm. Tinsel in the sink and in my palm, not perfect, but still a form of comfort I can keep tonight. In a town where the bells sleep under snow and quiet roofs, the streets are soft, the night is deep, and nothing needs to prove the truth. I drive slow past the old church steps, lights like honey in the glass. I think about the words I kept and how they didn't have to last. A single window, someone reading, the cat in a paper wreath. It's small but it feels like meaning, like peace you can't sell or teach. Town where the bells sleep, Christmas holding time. I don't need a bigger story, I just need this quiet rhyme. I park and walk along the fence where frost turns iron into lace. I feel the night's intelligence and how it slows my frantic pace. I used to chase the brightest thing like happiness was always loud. Now I hear the winter sing in the hush between the crowd. If I'm alone, it's not a curse. It's space to hear my own soul. It's room to write a gentler verse and let the hard edges fold. Town where the bells sleep, Christmas holding time. I don't need a bigger story, I just need this quiet rhyme. And if my heart feels tender, that's a strength I wanna keep. In a town where the bells sleep. Somewhere a bell rings once then stops, like it remembered what it meant. I breathe in cold and let my thoughts become a softer ornament. Town where the bells sleep, I head back home with the kind of peace that doesn't need to be shown. And the night stays warm behind me like a secret I can keep. In a town where the bells sleep. Gate 24, fluorescent glow, suitcase like tired eyes. Families moving soft and slow under red and green goodbyes. There's a Santa made of cardboard, smiling like he knows my name. But I'm just another traveler, trying not to feel the same. I buy a coffee, sit alone, watch the snow beyond the glass. Airplanes rise like silent stones, and I let the minutes pass. Gate 24 in December, a place between the years where the loud world feels suspended. And I can hear my fears, but I don't run, I don't pretend. I just let my heart remember. Gate 24 in December. I text a friend, you up tonight? They answer with a sleepy laugh. Small connections in the night, like stitches holding up the craft. I think about the cities I left and the ones I haven't seen. How I carry my own breath through every place in between. The holiday songs in speakers above sound softer when you're far from home. But even distance can be love if you learn to stand alone. Gate 24 in December, a place between the years where the loud world feels suspended. And I can hear my fears, I'm not lost, I'm just in transit, learning what I can surrender. Gate 24 in December. If you're waiting in your own life on a bench that feels too cold, know the waiting isn't wasted, it's a story being told. The plane will come, the door will open, or maybe you'll decide to stay. Either way, you're still becoming in a quiet, honest way. Gate 24 in December, I breathe and let it be a little room of gentle winter, teaching me I'm free. And when my name is called at last, I'll walk forward soft and tender. Gate 24 in December. surface of a quiet night. The letters blur like half a dream, but I still feel them warm and bright. There's a chair across the table. It's been empty, it's been kind. It holds the shape of what I'm able to miss without losing my mind. I don't need you to come back, I don't need the movie scene. I just need to say the words I packed in my chest all year unseen. Midnight cocoa letters spilling from my hands, to the cup, to the air, to the weather, to a place you understand. I'm not asking for a rescue, I'm just letting feelings breathe. Midnight cocoa letters, leaving me in peace. The city's dressed in paper snow, storefront wreaths and silver light. But my favorite part is when it slows, when the world forgets to fight. I read old messages, then close my phone, like closing a book I've outgrown. You were a chapter, not the whole, but you were real, and that's my own. I stir the spoon in gentle circles, like time returning to its core. And I forgive the little hurts I carried, like ornaments I don't hang anymore. Midnight cocoa letters spilling from my hands, to the cup, to the air, to the weather, to a place you understand. I'm not trying to rewrite us, I'm not chasing what we were. Midnight cocoa letters, softly, without a stir. If you're alone tonight, I hope you know it doesn't mean you missed your chance. Some hearts just need a slower road. Some love is quiet, not romance. I'm learning how to celebrate the parts of me that stayed, the way I kept a gentle gate for joy to walk through unafraid. So here's to the nights that hold us, when the bright day lets us go. Here's to the calm that told us we can grow where we are slow. Midnight cocoa letters fading on the glass, but the warmth in me is better than a shadow from the past. I'm not asking for a rescue, I'm just letting feelings breathe. Midnight cocoa letters, leaving me in peace. The garage smells like old cardboard and cold metal winter dust, boxes labeled with forgotten years and things I thought I'd trust. I came down here to find a strand of lights I swore I had, but I found a stack of letters from a love that went bad. Not dramatic, not explosive, just a slow, quiet fade, like snow melting on a driveway, like promises mislaid. Garage of quiet goodbyes under Christmas time, where the past is stored in corners like an unfinished rhyme. I don't need to burn it down, I don't need to rewrite. Garage of quiet goodbyes, tonight I choose light. I sit on the folding chair, listen to the house above, people laughing in a different room, living in a different love. And I'm not jealous, not exactly, just aware of where the past is stored in corners like an unfinished rhyme. I'll carry only what is kind, I'll leave the rest behind. Garage of quieter goodbyes. If you're holding old ghosts tonight in a box you can't discard, remember you can honor them without letting them be your guard. You can set them down gently, you can say I'm moving on. You can keep your heart open and still be strong. Garage of quiet goodbyes. I turn off the light, close the door on what I can't carry through the night. And upstairs in the warm glow I finally feel alright. Garage of quiet goodbyes. Warmed away cold hands, I came in from the dark. The night outside is heavy, but the room is like a spark. I shake the snow from my sleeves, like shaking off the day. I don't need to be impressive, I just need a place to stay. There's a wreath on the mirror and a candle on the sill. Little signs the world is trying to be tender, to be still. Warmed away cold hands, that's how healing starts. Not with fireworks, not with crowds, but with quiet little parts. I step into the light, let the winter understand. Warmed away cold hands. I remember other Christmas nights when I felt too far away, smiling like a photograph while my heart learned how to grade. Now I let my face be honest, let my body find its rest. I don't owe anyone a performance, I don't have to pass a test. I put on a slow old record and let the chords roll in, like a blanket over sharp edges, like a home inside my skin. Warm doorway, cold hands, that's how healing starts. Not with perfect love arriving, but with kindness in the dark. I step into the light, let the winter understand. Warm doorway, cold hands. If you're standing at your threshold, unsure you can go in, I hope you choose the gentlest way to be a friend to you within. Because you are not a problem, you're a person soft and real. And the quiet is not empty, it's a place where you can heal. Warm doorway, cold hands. Tonight I choose to stay in the simple, steady comfort that doesn't go away. I breathe into the warmth, let the season take my hand. Warm doorway, cold hands. There's a diner on the corner, open late, lights low, booze like little warm reminders that the world still moves slow. I slide in, order something simple, coffee, pie and thyme. The jukebox plays a softer hymn than any church I've climbed. Outside, snow falls like confetti, but it's quiet, not a show. Inside, I'm learning to be steady with the things I can't control. Diner lights like stars, stranger smiles and looks away. No pressure to connect. The waitress calls me hon and stays just long enough to check. I think of all the Christmas tables where I felt out of place. Here nobody needs my label, nobody reads my face. I take a bite, taste cinnamon like a memory of home. And for a second I am living, not just trying to be okay alone. Dinner lights like stars on a winter street. They don't fix my broken parts, but they make me sweet and the night feels wide. But it isn't hard. Dinner lights like stars guard my heart. If you've been carrying a silence like a suitcase you can't drop, find a little place that doesn't ask you to be on top. Sometimes healing is a chair and a song that isn't loud. Sometimes grace is simply there in a room that lets you crowd. Diner lights like stars on a winter street. I pay my bill, I step outside to the snow soft beat and I walk back home with a gentler start. Diner lights like stars in my tired heart. The motel sign is buzzing blue, like it's trying to stay awake. I drag my bag across the dew and let my shoulders shake. Room 12 smells like old pine and the heater's tired breath, but it's shelter for the night and that's enough, and that's the depth. I turn on the TV with the volume low, holiday movies, fake snow. I laugh once then let it go, because my life is not a show. Motel winter, small heart trying to be brave, in a bed that isn't mine, in a night that feels like waves, but I'm still here, still breathing, still making it through. Motel winter, small heart, learning what to do. I call my mom, she doesn't pick up, so I leave a gentle line just saying Merry Christmas, like a little piece of light. I look at myself in the mirror and I don't criticize, I just say you made it here, and my eyes soften surprised. The snow outside is quiet, like it's reading something sad, and I let myself be human, not just tough, not just glad. Motel winter, small heart trying to be brave. I don't need a perfect story, I just need to be safe. And the night can be lonely, but it can be kind too. Motel winter, small heart, learning what to do. doesn't mean you can still return. Not to the old version of you, but to the breath you still hold, to the warmth you can still grow, even when it's cold. Motel winter, small heart tonight, I let it rest under a thin hotel blanket, doing its best. And tomorrow when the sun arrives, I'll find something new. Motel winter, small heart, learning what to do. The river wears the city's light like jewelry it didn't buy. 1,000 streetlights in the night, breaking into pieces as they glide. I lean on rails, cold metal chill, and let my thoughts float down the stream. The year behind me heavy still, but soft to hear like it's a dream. Cars pass like distant waves of sound, a low, consistent moving hum. But my heart for once is not unbound. It's learning how to stay, then come. River of streetlights, carry what I can, take the words I couldn't say, right, leave the rest with the damn. I don't need to outrun every fear I've known. River of streetlights, bring me home. I remember crowded Christmas rooms where I smiled just to survive. Now I like the open midnight gloom where I don't have to perform my life. The water keeps a steady pace, like it trusts where it will end. And maybe I can do the same, let the night be my friend. I pull my scarf a little tighter and watch the reflections dance, each one a small reminder, even broken light as a chance. River of streetlights, carry what I can, take the words I couldn't say, right, leave the rest with the damn. I'm not trying to be brave, I'm just trying to be real. River of streetlights, help me heal. Somewhere someone's laughing loud, somewhere someone's missing more. I'm somewhere in between the crowd and the quiet that I'm searching for. I don't need a perfect ending, I don't need a holiday kiss, just a little piece descending like snow, like this. River of streetlights in December's arms, hold my tired heart tonight, keep it safe from harm. And when morning comes, I'll be someone new. River of streetlights, I'll make it through. Snowfall on the playlist, each track a small lamp. I press play like a ritual to soften the stamp of a day that felt too sharp, too fast to understand. The first chord lands quietly like a blanket on my hands. No big intro, no pretend. hold the light. I used to skip the slow songs because they made me feel. Now I know that feeling is the most honest deal. The season isn't always joyful, sometimes it's just sincere. And sincerity is comfort when the world is too unclear. Snowfall on the playlist, Christmas in the air. I don't need a perfect chorus to know that I can care. I can sit with what I'm holding, I can breathe and let it pass. Snowfall on the playlist, soft on glass. I think about the friends I miss, the ones I haven't called. Not because I don't love them, because my hope got stalled. So I send one gentle message, thinking of you tonight. And I don't demand a miracle, I just offer light. The snow keeps riding outside in cursive, slow and white. My mind stops arguing with itself, my shoulders loosen tight. I sip my drink, I dim the screen, let the room be what it is. A small safe place where I can feel without the need to fix. Snowfall on the playlist, steady, soft and true. If you're alone in your own room, let the songs walk with you. Not to make you someone else, not to force a holiday smile, just to keep you company for a little while. Snowfall on the playlist when the last track ends. I'm still here, still breathing, and the quiet feels like friends. There's mistletoe on the rear view, a joke I didn't take down. It swings with every stoplight, like a tiny upside down crown. I drive through quiet neighborhoods, radio low, streets asleep. The snow turns headlights into halos, and my thoughts get soft and deep. I used to want a movie moment, someone leaning in at red. Now I want a calmer kind of magic, a mind that isn't always ahead of itself, of tomorrow, of all the things unsaid. Mistletoe on the rear view, Christmas on the road. I'm not chasing a romance tonight, I'm carrying my own load. If the love comes later, fine. If not, I'll still get through. Mistletoe on the rear view, I'm learning to love me too. I pass a house with candles glowing, a dog asleep on a couch. I envy peace, but not the people. I just want that softness now. I breathe out slow, hands steady, let the engines purr, be calm. Sometimes the safest place is moving toward a home that's not a harm. I think of all the versions of me that tried to be enough. Tonight I let them sit beside me without calling them rough. Mistletoe on the rear view, swinging in the dark. A silly little symbol that still feels like a spark. Not a flirt, not of pressure, just of hope that stays small. Mistletoe on the rear view, I won't fear the quiet at all. I park, I turn the key, and the night holds its breath. I walk inside the shoulders. That is my success. There's a park bench wearing snow, like a coat it never chose. I sit down where the cold wind goes and let the city's pulse grow slow. The holiday lights and distant trees look like lanterns in the mist. I'm not asking life to guarantee anything, just this. I talk to the sky in quiet phrases. Not a sermon, not a plea. Just little truths like winter places where my heart can breathe. Park bench prayer under December air. I don't need a grand answer, I just need to know you're there. In the hush, in the glow, in the way the night moves slow. Park bench prayer helps me let go. I used to think faith was fireworks, a bright display, a perfect sign. Now I see it in the small works, like how the moon keeps time. A couple walks by, hands in pockets, laughing softly, heads down low. I don't envy them, I just clock it as a warmth the world can show. I trace my breath like little clouds and watch them vanish gentle clean. It's strange how we can feel so loud inside a silent scene. Park bench prayer under December air. I'm learning not to punish my heart for needing care. Let the past unwind, let the future wait. Park bench prayer feels like grace. When I stand, my legs feel new, like I borrowed someone's calm. I head back to my quiet room with a softer, steadier palm. And if tonight you're holding something you don't know how to name, may you find a place for breathing, may you drop a little shame. Park bench prayer under December air. I don't need a grand answer, I just need to know you're there. In the hush, in the glow, in the way the night moves slow. Park bench prayer helps me let go. Quiet sleigh tracks on the sidewalk, snow. Though no sleigh came through this part of town, just bicycles and late night footsteps slow, and a street lamp wearing frost like a crown. I walk with my hands deep in my coat, listening to the hush between the cars. The holiday feels like a folded note, tucked in my pocket under distant stars. Some windows glow with families inside, some curtains hide a different kind of night. I'm not outside of love, I'm just beside the louder scenes, choosing a softer light. Quiet sleigh tracks, even if imagined, lead me to the calm I couldn't find. I don't need the perfect thing to happen, I just need my heart to feel aligned. I remember years I chased a sparkle, thinking joy was only bright and new. Now I notice how the dark can cradle all the parts of me that still feel true. A carol drifts from someone's open door, then fades like breath dissolving in the air. I don't hold it hostage anymore. I let it pass, and I let myself be there. Quiet sleigh tracks, soft and nearly gone, tell me it's okay to take it slow. I don't have to force a merry song, I can be gentle and still glow. If you're walking through your own December, with your thoughts too loud to let you rest, let the night remind you to remember, you don't have to win to be your best. So I turn toward home, keys warm in hand, and the snow keeps falling, patient, kind. Quiet sleigh tracks disappear where I stand, but peace stays in the path behind. My footsteps in the stairwell sound like someone else tonight. Echoes on the painted walls under a dim emergency light. I climb slow, bag in my hand, snow melting off my hair, and I feel the year behind me in the silence hanging there. There's a neighbor's door with tinsel, a soft leak of TV glow, and I think about how everyone is carrying something they don't show. Stairwell echoes in December's cold remind me I'm not the only one who's tired, one who's old. In the quiet, in the climb, I'm learning how to hold. Stairwell echoes. I unlock my door, step in, and the warmth hits like a sigh. I drop my keys, I let them spin like a small goodbye. I sit on the floor a minute, not sad, not even numb, just letting my nervous system remember it can come. Back to rest, back to softness, back to being human, back to a room that doesn't ask for a perfect blooming. Stairwell echoes in December's cold remind me I'm not the only one who's tired, one who's old. And if my heart feels tender, that's a strength, not something sold. Stairwell echoes. If you're climbing your own steps with your mind too loud to sleep, pause a second, breathe, and let the silence be a friend you keep. You don't have to solve your life tonight, can just be slow. A small landing, a small light, a place to let go. Stairwell echoes fade behind my door, and I feel a little lighter than I felt before. Christmas night, quiet There's a choir in the distance, not in my room but somewhere near. A few streets down, behind the winter, behind the traffic, behind the year. I can't make out the words they're singing, just the shape of hope and sound. Like a candle through a curtain, like a heartbeat underground. I sit by the radiator, let the warmth climb up my spine, and I think about forgiveness like it's something I can find. Quiet in the distance makes the night feel white, like I'm part of something gentle, even on my own side. I don't have to be a hero, I don't have to be okay. Quiet in the distance helps me stay. I remember how I used to measure joy by who was near. Now I measure it by quiet and by breath that's sincere. The year hit sharp corners, I hit them, I still stand. Tonight I smooth the edges with a softer, steadier hand. Choir in the distance makes the night feel wide, like I'm part of something gentle, even on my own side. And if my heart is heavy, I won't force it to fly. Choir in the distance lets me cry. Outside the snow keeps falling, like the sky is making peace, and the song keeps softly calling, like it's telling time to release. So I close my eyes and listen to the warmth, to the faint refrain, and I let the quiet Christmas take the pressure from my name. Choir in the distance as the lights grow dim. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need this hymn. Not in my mouth, not in my breath, just floating through the air. Choir in the distance says you're cared for.
Down the avenue, the neon shines like modern stars above the street. I walk beneath electric signs and listen to my winter feet. There's music leaking through a bar, half-sung chorus slow and thin, but I keep moving, not too far from the quiet I'm carrying within. A storefront manger made of plastic, a glowing angel in the rain. It's strange and beautiful and drastic how hope can look like anything. Neon nativity in the city's cold, the kind of holy symmetry in the stories we are told. Not everything is gentle, not everything is bright, but neon nativity still paints the night. I used to think I needed proof that love would find me like a train. Now I believe in softer truth, the kind that grows without a name. I pass a window full of scars, colors like a friend's warm laugh. I think of all the ways my heart has learned to split and still stay half. Above the noise, above the hurry, there's a hush inside the air, like the sky is done with worry and just wants us to be there. Neon nativity in the city's cold, a kind of holy symmetry in the stories we are told. No perfect choir, no perfect scene, just streetlight halos, blue and green. Yeah. Neon nativity still makes me bold. I stop at the bridge and watch the river carry reflections like their dreams. A slow forgiving, steady shiver of light broken into streams. I whisper to the year behind me, I'm letting go of what I can't, and the night like it designed me feels like it finally understands. Neon nativity in the city's cold. I don't need to be anyone to be worthy to be held. So I breathe and I forgive, and I let the winter live. And neon nativity still paints the night. There's paper snow in a bookstore window, cut out flakes taped to the glass. I stop and watch them in the streetlight, like little ghosts of laughter past. Inside a clerk is stacking calendars, next year lined up neat and new. I think about how time is tender when you let it pass through you. I buy a book I might not finish, just to hold a story close. Sometimes comfort is a small thing, sometimes that's enough, I suppose. Paper snow in a bookstore, Christmas in the air. Not the kind that shouts for joy, just the kind that's there. And I feel my chest unclench like a knot undone. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. I remember being younger, thinking love would fix my fear. Now I'm older and I'm learning that peace is something you can gear to your own slow breathing rhythm, to your own quiet lane. And the night with all its winter doesn't have to bring you pain. I flip through pages, smell the ink like a promise made of trees, and I realize I don't need to be anyone but me. Paper snow in a bookstore, Christmas in the air. If you're lonely, it's okay to find your comfort there, in a sentence, in a shelf, in a gentle, quiet run. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. Falling slow like a confession, and the street feels like it's healing in its own quiet procession. Paper snow in a bookstore, I carry it home. Not the paper, not the tape, but the way it made me roam toward a softer kind of life where I don't have to outrun. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. The elevator smells like
from someone's shopping bag. A tiny bell chime, floor by floor, pulling me out of the drag. 6 floors up, the city dims, streetlights blur and falling snow. I watch my reflection in the steel, trying not to look like I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, knowing I'm tired, letting it show. I used to fear these empty minutes, the hush between hello and goodnight. Now I let the quiet visit, I don't have to make it bright. Elevator to the 6th floor, Christmas on my breath. A small pause in a busy world that doesn't ask for strength. I can be soft, I can be slow, I can forgive my roar. Elevator to the 6th floor, I'm not racing anymore. The doors open to a hallway glow, someone's door with paper stars. A muffled laugh, a TV show, a life that looks like it's not scarred. But I know every door has shadows, every smile has hidden weight. So I stop comparing my insides to the outside someone paints. I unlock my own small piece, step in like a careful prayer, a cup, a blanket, a lowered screen, and suddenly the air is fair. Elevator to the 6th floor, I made it through the day. Not a grand reward, not a trophy, just permission to stay. And if my heart feels heavy, I won't call it a flaw. Elevator to the 6th floor, this quiet is the Tonight I dim the room and breathe, let the winter do its part. The elevator is far below, but calm has reached my heart. There's a diner on the corner, open late, lights low. Boots like little warm reminders that the world still moves slow. I slide in, order something simple, coffee, pie and time. The jukebox plays a softer hymn than any church I've climbed. Outside snow falls like confetti, but it's quiet, not a show. Inside I'm learning to be steady with the things I can't control. Diner lights like stars on a winter street. They don't fix my broken parts, but they make me sweet. For a little while I can breathe, restart. Diner lights like stars in my tired heart. A stranger smiles then looks away, no pressure to connect. The waitress calls me hard and stays just long enough to check. I think of all the Christmas tables where I felt out of place. Here nobody needs my label, nobody reads my face. I take a bite, taste cinnamon like a memory of home. And for a second I am living, not just trying to It's like a suitcase you can't drop. Find a little place that doesn't ask you to be on top. Sometimes healing is a chair and a song that isn't loud. Sometimes grace is simply there in a room that lets you crowd. Diner lights like stars on a winter street. I pay my bill, I step outside to the snow soft beat, and I walk back home with a gentler start. Diner lights like stars in my tired heart. Gate 24, fluorescent glow. Suitcase like tired eyes. Families moving soft and slow under red and green goodbyes. There's a Santa made of cardboard, smiling like he knows my name. But I'm just another traveler, trying not to feel the same. I buy a coffee, sit alone, watch the snow beyond the glass. Airplanes rise like silent stones, and I let the minutes pass. Gate 24 in December, a place between the years, where the loud world feels suspended, and I can hear my fears. But I don't run, I don't pretend, I just let my heart remember. Gate 24 in December. I text a friend, you up tonight? They answer with a sleepy laugh. Small connections in the night, like stitches holding up the craft. I think about the cities I left and the ones I haven't seen, how I carry my own breath through every place in between. The holiday songs and speakers above sound softer when you're far from home, but even distance can be love if you learn to stand alone. Gate 24 in December, a place between the years, where the loud world feels suspended, and I can hear my fears. I'm not lost, I'm just in transit, learning what I can't surrender. Gate 24 in December. If you're waiting in your own life on a bench that feels too cold, know the waiting isn't wasted, it's a story being told. The plane will come, the door will open, or maybe you'll decide to stay. Either way, you're still becoming in a quiet, honest way. Gate 24 in December, I breathe and let it be a little room of gentle winter, teaching me I'm free. And when my name is called at last, I walk forward soft and tender. Gate 24 in December. The elevator smells like pine from someone's shopping bag. A tiny bell chime, floor by floor, pulling me out of the drag. 6 floors up, the city dim, the streetlights blurring falling snow. I watch my reflection in the steel, trying not not to look like I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, knowing I'm tired, letting it show. I used to fear these empty minutes, the hush between hello and goodnight. Now I let the quiet visit, I don't have to make it bright. Elevator to the 6th floor, Christmas on my breath, small pause in a busy world that doesn't ask for strength. I can be sore, I can be sore, I can be sore, I can be sore. I can forgive my role, never could be sore. I'm not racing anymore. The door's open to a hallway glow, someone's door with paper stars, a muffled laugh, a TV show, a life that looks like it's not scarred. But I know every door has shadows, every smile has hidden weight. So I stop comparing my insides to the outside someone paints. I unlock my own small piece, stepping like a careful prayer. A cup, a blanket, a lowered screen, and suddenly the air is fair. Elevator to the 6th floor, I made it through the day. Not a grand reward, not a trophy, just permission to stay. And if my heart feels heavy, I won't call it a flaw. Elevator to the 6th floor, this quiet is the Lord. Tonight I dim the room and breathe, let the winter do its part. The elevator is far below, but calm has reached my heart. The garage smells like old cardboard and cold metal winter dust. Boxes labeled with forgotten years and things I thought I'd trust. I came down here to find a strand of lights I swore I had, but I found a stack of letters from a love that went bad. Not dramatic, not explosive, just a slow, quiet fade, like snow melting on a driveway, like promises mislaid. Garage of quiet goodbyes under Christmas time, where the past is stored in corners like an unfinished rhyme. I don't need to burn it down, I don't need to rewrite. Garage of quiet goodbyes, tonight I choose life. I sit on the folding chair, listen to the house above. People laughing in a different room, living in a different love. And I'm not jealous, not exactly, just aware of what I lost. But I'm also aware of what I kept, my heart despite the cost. I fold the letters back again, put them where they've always been, not as a punishment, but proof I lived, I let it in. Garage of quiet goodbyes under Christmas time, where the past is stored in corners I turn off the light, close the door on what I can't carry through the night. And upstairs in the warm glow, I finally feel alright. The rise of quiet goodbyes. There's a choir in the distance, not in my room, but somewhere near. A few streets down behind the winter, behind the traffic, behind the year. I can't make out the words they're singing, just the shape of hope and sound. Like a candle through a curtain, like a heartbeat underground. I sit by the radiator, let the warmth climb up my spine. And I think about forgiveness like it's something I can find. Choir in the distance makes the night feel wide, like I'm part of something gentle, even on my own side. I don't have to be a hero, I don't have to be okay. Choir in the distance helps me stay. I remember how I used to measure joy by who was near. Now I measure it by quiet and by breath that's sincere. The year had sharp corners, I hit them, I still stand. Tonight I smooth the edges with a softer, steadier hand. Choir in the distance makes the night feel wide, like I'm part of something gentle, even on my own side. And if my heart is heavy, I won't force it to fly. Choir in the distance lets me cry. Outside the snow keeps falling, like the sky is making peace. And the sun keeps softly calling, like it's telling time to release. So I close my eyes and listen to the warmth, to the faint refrain. And I let the quiet Christmas take the pressure from my name. Choir in the distance, as the lights grow dim. I don't need a perfect ending, I just need this hymn. Not in my mouth, not in my breath, just floating through the air. Choir in the distance says you're cared for. I write your name in cocoa steam on the surface of a quiet night. The letters blur like half a dream, but I still feel them warm and bright. There's a chair across the table, it's been empty, it's been kind. It holds the shape of what I'm able to miss without losing my mind. I don't need you to come back, I don't need the movie scene. I just need to say the words I packed in my chest all year unseen. Midnight cocoa letters spilling from my hands, to the cup, to the air, to the weather, to a place you understand. I'm not asking for a rescue, I'm just letting Christmas dressed in paper snow, storefront wreaths and silver light. But my favorite part is when it slows, when the world forgets to fight. I read old messages, then close my phone, like closing a book I've outgrown. You were a chapter, not the whole, but you were real, and that's my own. I stir the spoon in gentle circles like time returning to its core. And I forgive the little hurts I carried like ornaments I don't hang anymore. Midnight cocoa letters spilling from my hands, to the cup, to the air, to the weather, to a place you understand. I'm not trying to rewrite us, I'm not chasing what we were. Midnight cocoa letters softly without a stir. If you're alone tonight, I hope you know it doesn't mean you missed your chance. Some hearts just need a slower road. Some love is quiet, not romance. I'm learning how to celebrate the parts of me that stayed, the way I kept a gentle gate for joy to walk through unafraid. So here's to the nights that hold us when the bright day lets us go. Here's to the calm that told us we can grow where we are slow. Midnight cocoa letters fading on the glass, but the warmth in me is better than a shadow from the past. I'm not asking for a rescue, I'm just letting feelings breathe. Midnight cocoa letters leaving me in peace. There's mistletoe on the rear view, a joke I didn't take down. It swings with every stoplight like a tiny upside down crown. I drive through quiet neighborhoods, radio low, streets asleep. The snow turns headlights into halos, and my thoughts get soft and deep. I used to want a movie moment, someone leaning in at red. Now I want a calmer kind of magic, a mind that isn't always ahead of itself, of tomorrow, of all the things unsaid. Mistletoe on the rear view, Christmas on the road. I'm not chasing a romance tonight, I'm carrying my own load. If love comes later, fine. If not, I'll still get through. Mistletoe on the rear view, I'm learning to love me too. I pass a house with candles glowing, a dog asleep on a couch. I envy peace, but not the people. I just want that softness now. I breathe out slow, hands steady, let the engines purr, be calm. Sometimes the safest place is moving toward a home that's not a harm. I think of all the versions of me that tried to be enough. Tonight I let them sit beside me without calling them rough. Mistletoe on the rear view, swinging in the dark, a silly little symbol that still feels like a spark. Not a flirt, not of pressure, just of hope that stays small. Mistletoe on the rear view, I won't fear the quiet at all. I park, I turn the key, and the night holds its breath. I walk inside with gentler shoulders, and that is my success.
like modern stars above the street. I walk beneath electric signs and listen to my winter feet. There's music leaking through a bar. A half-sung chorus, low and thin, but I keep moving, not too far from the quiet I'm carrying within. A storefront angel made of plastic, a glowing angel in the rain. It's strange and beautiful and drastic how hope can look like anything. Neon nativity in the city's cold, a kind of holy symmetry in the stories we are told. Not everything is gentle, not everything is bright. The neon nativity still paints the night. I used to think I needed proof that love would find me like a train. Now I believe in softer truth, the kind that grows without a name. I pass a window full of scars, colors like a friend's warm laugh. I think of all the ways my heart has learned to split and still stay half. Above the noise, above the hurry, there's a hush inside the air, like the sky is done with worry and just wants us to be there. Neon nativity in the city's cold, a kind of holy symmetry in the stories we are told. No perfect choir, no perfect scene, just streetlight halos, blue and green. Neon nativity still makes me bold. I stop at the bridge and watch the river carry reflections like their dream. A slow forgiving, steady shiver of light broken into stream. I whisper to the air behind me, I'm letting go of what I can. And the night, like it designed me, feels like it finally understands. Neon nativity in the city's cold. I don't need to be anyone to be worthy to be held. So I breathe and I forgive, and I let the winter live. Neon nativity still paints the night.
Paper snow in a bookstore window, cut out flakes taped to the glass. I stop and watch them in the streetlight, like little ghosts of laughter past. Inside, a clerk is stacking calendars. Next year lined up neat and new. I think about how time is tender when you let it pass through you. I buy a book I might not finish, just to hold a story close. Sometimes comfort is a small thing, sometimes that's enough, I suppose. Paper snow in a bookstore, Christmas in the air, not the kind that shouts for joy, just the kind that's there. And I feel my chest unclench like a knot undone. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. I remember being younger, thinking love would fix my fear. Now I'm older and I'm learning that peace is something you can't gear. To your own slow breathing rhythm, to your own quiet lane. And the night with all its winter doesn't have to bring you pain. I flip through pages, smell the ink like a promise made of trees. And I realize I don't need to be anyone but me. Paper snow in a bookstore, Christmas in the air. If you're lonely, it's okay to find your comfort there, in a sentence, in a shelf, in a gentle, quiet run. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. When I leave, the snow is real, falling slow like a confession. And the street feels like it's healing in its own quiet procession. Paper snow in a bookstore, I carry it home. Not the paper, not the tape, but the way it made me roam toward a softer kind of life where I don't have to outrun. Paper snow in a bookstore, soft as sun. The motel sign is buzzing blue, like it's trying to stay awake. I drag my bag across the dew and let my shoulders shake. Room 12 smells like old pine and the heater's tired breath, but it's shelter for the night, and that's enough, and that's the depth. I turn on the TV with the volume low, holiday movies, fake snow. I laugh once and let it go, because my life is not a show. Motel winter, small heart, trying to be brave in a bed that isn't mine, in a night that feels like waves, but I'm still here, still breathing, still making it through. Motel winter, small heart, learning what to do. gentle line. Just say Merry Christmas. It's like a little piece of light. I look at myself in the mirror and I don't criticize. I just say you made it here, and my eyes soften surprised. The snow outside is quiet, like it's reading something sad. And I let myself be human, not just tough, not just glad. Motel winner, small heart, trying to be brave. I don't need a perfect story, I just need to be safe. And the night can be lonely, but it can be kind too. Motel winner, small heart, learning what to do. If you're far from where you planned, if your life took a wrong turn, know that distance doesn't mean you can't still return. Not to the old version of you, but to the breath you still hold, to the warmth you can still grow, even when it's cold. Motel winner, small heart, tonight I let it rest under a thin hotel blanket, doing its best. And tomorrow when the sun arrives, I'll find something new. Motel winner, small heart, learning what to do. The river wears the city's light like jewelry it didn't buy. 1,000 streetlights in the night, breaking into pieces as they glide. I lean on rails, cold metal chill, and let my thoughts flow down the stream. The year behind me, heavy still, but soft to hear like it's a dream. Cars pass like distant waves of sound. A low, consistent moving hum. But my heart, for once, is not unbound. It's learning how to stay. Then come river of streetlights, carry what I can. Take the words I couldn't say right, leave the rest with the dam. I don't need to outrun every fear I've known. River of streetlights, bring me home. Oh, I remember crowded Christmas rooms where I smile just to survive. Now I like the open midnight gloom where I don't have to perform my life. The water keeps a steady pace, like it trusts where it will end. And maybe I can do the same, let the night be my friend. I pull my scarf a little tighter and watch the reflections dance. Each one a small reminder, even broken light has a chance. River of streetlight, carry what I can. Take the words I couldn't say right, leave the rest with the dam. I'm not trying to be brave, I'm just trying to be real. River of streetlights, just a little piece descending like snow like this. River of streetlights in December's arms, hold my tired heart tonight, keep it safe from harm. And when morning comes, I'll be someone new. River of streetlight, I'll make it through. Warm doorway, cold hands. I came in from the dark. The night outside is heavy, but the room is like a spark. I shake the snow from my sleeves, like shaking off the day. I don't need to be impressive, I just need a place to stay. There's a wreath on the mirror and a candle on the sill. Little signs the world is trying to be tender, to be still. Warm doorway, cold hands, that's how healing starts. Not with fireworks, not with crowds, but with quiet little parts. I step into the light, let the winter understand. Warm doorway, cold hands. I remember other Christmas nights when I felt too far away, smiling like a photograph while my heart learned how to gray. Now I let my face be honest, let my body find its rest. I don't owe anyone a performance, I don't have to pass a test. I put on a slow old record and let the chords roll in like a blanket over sharp edges, like a home inside my skin. Warm doorway, cold hands, that's how healing starts. Not with perfect love arriving, but with kindness in the dark. I step into the light, let the winter understand. Warm doorway, cold hands. If you're standing at your threshold, unsure you can go in, I hope you choose the gentlest way to be a friend to you within. Because you are not a problem, you're a person soft and real. And the quiet is not empty, it's a place where you can heal. Warm way, cold hands, tonight I choose to stay in the simple, steady comfort that doesn't go away. I breathe into the warmth, let the season take my hand. Warm doorway, cold hands. Snowfall on the playlist, each track a small lamp. I press play like a ritual to soften the stamp of a day that felt too sharp, too fast to understand. The first chord lands quietly like a blanket on my hands. No big intro, no pretending, just words to meet the night. I let the room become a harbor, let the music hold the light. I used to skip the slow songs because they made me feel. Now I know that feeling is the most honest deal. The can sit with what I'm holding. I can breathe and let it pass. Snowfall on the playlist, soft on glass. I think about the friends I miss, the ones I haven't called. Not because I don't love them, because my hope got stalled. So I send one gentle message, thinking of you tonight. And I don't demand a miracle, I just offer light. The snow keeps riding outside in cursive, slow and white. My mind stops arguing with itself, my shoulders loosen tight. I sip my drink, I dim the screen, let the room be what it is. A small safe place where I can feel without the need to fix. Snowfall on the playlist, steady, soft and true. If you're alone in your own room, let the songs walk with you. Not to make you someone else, not to force a holiday smile, just to keep you company for a little while. Snowfall on the playlist, when the last track ends, I'm still here, still breathing, and the quiet feels like friends. There's tinsel in the sink again, stuck to my sweater sleeve. It looks like tiny silver rain from a party I didn't keep. I tried to decorate the day, a little tree, a little shine, but somehow my mind found a way to make even glitter feel like time. I rinse the dishes, watch the water carry crumbs and candle wax. I'm learning life is mostly smaller than the dreams that break our backs. Tinsel in the sink, Christmas in the mundane, a reminder I can blink and not be swallowed by the strain. I don't need a perfect scene, I don't need the best night. Tinsel in the sink still catches light. I scroll through messages I didn't answer, not because I don't care, because my heart has been a dancer with a sprained ankle needing air. The year left fingerprints on everything, on my sleep, on my appetite. Tonight I'm choosing a quieter kind of living, a softer way to hold the night. I warm the room with simmering spice, cinnamon, clove and steam. No grand applause, no rolling dice, just peace in a slow routine. Tinsel in the sink, a little truth on chrome. Even when I overthink, I can still make this place a home. If loneliness comes close, I won't treat it like a crime. Tinsel in the sink marks time. If you're cleaning up your own December, sweeping up what didn't go right, let your tired hands remember rest is also part of the light. So I dry the last glass, dim the lamp, let the tree glow small and warm. Tinsel in the sink and in my palm, not perfect, but still a form of comfort I can keep tonight. footsteps in the stairwell sound like someone else tonight. Echoes on the painted walls under a dim emergency light. I climb slow, bag in my head, snow melting off my hair, and I feel the year behind me in the silence hanging there. There's a neighbor's door with tinsel, a soft leak of TV glow, and I think about how everyone is carrying something they don't show. Stairwell echoes in December's cold. Remind me I'm not the only one who's tired, one who's old. In the quiet, in the climb, I'm learning how to hold stairwell echoes. I unlock my door, step in, and the warmth hits like a sigh. I drop my keys, I let them spin like a small goodbye. I sit on the floor a minute, not sad, not even numb, just letting my nervous system remember it can come. Back to rest, back to softness, back to being human, back to a room that doesn't ask for a perfect blooming. Stairwell echoes in December's cold. Remind me I'm not the only one who's tired, one who's old. And if my heart feels tender, that's a strength, not something sold. Stairwell echoes. If you're climbing your own steps with your mind too loud to sleep, pause a second, breathe, and let the silence be a friend you keep. You don't have to solve your life. Tonight can just be slow. A small landing, a small light, a place to let go. Stairwell echoes fade behind my door, and I feel a little lighter than I felt before. Christmas night, quiet and wide, I finally exhale. Stairwell echoes. In a town where the bells sleep under snow and quiet roofs, the streets are soft, the night is deep, and nothing needs to prove the truth. I drive slow past the old church steps, lights like honey in the glass. I think about the words I kept and how they didn't have to last. A single window, someone reading, a cat in a paper read. It's small but it feels like meaning, like peace you can't sell or teach. Town where the bells sleep, Christmas holding time. I don't need a bigger story, I just need this quiet rhyme. Let the year unclench its hands, let my heart learn how to keep. In a town where the bells sleep, I park and walk along the fence where frost turns iron into lace. I feel the night's intelligence and how it slows my frantic pace. I used to chase the brightest thing, like happiness was always loud. Now I hear the winter sing in the hush between the crowd. If I'm alone, it's not a curse, it's space to hear my own soul. It's room to write a gentler verse and let the hard edges fold. Town where the bells sleep, like it remembered what it meant. I breathe in cold and let my thoughts become a softer ornament. Town where the bells sleep, I head back home with the kind of peace that doesn't need to be shown. And the night stays warm behind me like a secret I can keep. In a town where the bells sleep. Quiet sleigh tracks on the sidewalk, snow. Though no sleigh came through this part of town, just bicycles and late night footsteps slow, and a street lamp wearing frost like a crown. I walk with my hands deep in my coat, listening to the hush between the cars. The holiday feels like a folded note tucked in my pocket under distant stars. Some windows glow with family inside, some curtains hide a different kind of night. I'm not outside of love, I'm just beside the louder scene, choosing a softer light. Quiet sleigh tracks, even if a legend, lead me to the calm I couldn't find. I don't need the perfect thing to happen, I just need my heart to feel aligned. I remember years I chased a sparkle, thinking joy was only bright and new. Now I notice how the dark can cradle all the parts of me that still feel true. A carol drifts from someone's open door, then fades like breath dissolving in the air. I don't hold it hostage anymore, I let it pass and I let myself be there. Quiet sleigh tracks, often nearly gone. Tell me it's okay to take it slow, I don't have to force a merry song, I can be gentle and still glow. If you're walking through your own December, with your thoughts too loud to let you rest, let the night remind you to remember, you don't have to win and be your best. So I turn toward home, keys warm in hand, and ever snow keeps falling, patient quiet sleigh tracks disappear where I stand, but peace stays in the path behind. There's a park bench wearing snow, like a coat I never chose. I sit down where the cold wind goes and let the city's pulse grow slow. The holiday lights and distant trees look like lanterns in the mist. I'm not asking life to guarantee anything, just this. I talk to the sky in quiet phrases, not a sermon, not a plea, just little truths like winter places where my heart can breathe. Park bench prayer under December air. I don't need a grand answer, I just need to know you're there. In the hush, in the glow, in the way the night moves slow. Park bench prayer helps me let go. I used to think faith was fireworks, a bright display, a perfect sign. Now I see it in the small works, like how the moon keeps time. A couple walks by, hands in pockets, laughing softly, heads down low. I don't envy them, I just clock it as a warmth the world can show. I trace my breath like little clouds and watch them vanish, gentle, clean. It's strange how we can feel so loud inside a silent scene. Park bench prayer under December air. I'm learning not to punish my heart for needing care. Let the past unwind, let the future wait. Park bench prayer feels like grace. When I stand, my legs feel new, like I borrowed someone's calm. I head back to my quiet room with a softer, steadier palm. And if tonight you're holding something you don't know how to name, may you find a place for breathing, may you drop a little shame. Park bench prayer under December air. I don't need a grand answer, I just need to know you're there. In the hush, in the glow, in the way the night moves slow.